Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
The phrases may be more famous than the man who said them.
He was really, really good, really expert.
But Neil Armstrong did not seek limelight for becoming the first human to stand on another world and look back at ours.
He was a private individual, but he was a tremendous team member.
Elling Mella worked on the mission to the moon with Armstrong.
Up to his office.
Inside his Nokomis home, he has what he calls his Apollo wall. It includes a photo of Armstrong on the moon, signed with thanks for Elling's role in getting him there. Only 10 years earlier, the U.S. had never even launched a man into space at all. Crossing the 250,000 miles to the moon seemed like dreamland.
They started calling our space program civil service. You couldn't get it to work, and you couldn't fire it.
But President John Kennedy dared to make the moon the goal and even set a deadline to do it.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
And the quiet pilot, with a degree in aeronautical engineering and a pedigree in flying combat missions in Korea, got the nod over Buzz Aldrin to command Apollo 11.
They both candidly admitted they had to be the first man down those stairs.
But even after the Eagle had landed, it was not certain that either of them would try. At Mission Control in Houston, there was not yet celebration until they checked to see if the module had enough fuel to stay long enough to make a moonwalk before it had to leave.
After the stay was determined, because everything looked good, that you could kind of relax.
They stayed, they walked, and returned safely to the Earth.
Apollo 11, Houston through arrival.
A Navy ship, the Hornet, waited in the Pacific for the splashdown. Don Blair, a reporter with Mutual Radio News, was on board to cover it.
Maybe the highest honor of my life, especially my reporting life. This is from the outer skin of the Apollo 11 command module.
He still keeps a piece of Apollo 11 that a NASA worker gave him. Another keepsake came after the other 600 reporters on board the ship had gone to bed, and Blair wandered down to the quarantine area. Through a window, he snapped this photo of Armstrong playing a ukulele. Blair couldn't hear the song, and when Armstrong saw the picture, confessed he wasn't playing a song at all.
Tell Mr. Blair that I wasn't playing anything on that ukulele, that I can't read a note of music, but I was doing something to relax.
A simple release after an astounding success. And in becoming the first man to leave a footprint on the moon, Neil Armstrong left his imprint on Earth.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Even if his words are more famous than he is.